the way I look at it, as a former U.S. attorney and as a member of Congress who has taken an oath very similar to that taken by the president, if perjury, that is committing the offense of lying under oath, is not an abuse of office, then I don't know what is.
Allegations with respect to an alleged extramarital affair are also something that on a personal level may bother people and should bother people. But again, we're talking about the president, we're talking about the United States Constitution, and it calls for a high crime or misdemeanor. If we were talking, let's put this in historical context. If we're talking about President Lyndon Johnson and his misrepresenting of the truth with respect to the Vietnam War and the Gulf of Tonkin resolution, that's important. If President Reagan lied with respect to Iran-Contra, that's important. It contravened our foreign policy. But Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky, give me a break. It's just not that important.
You know, we all ought to take a deep breath at this point. The president hasn't had a chance to testify as yet. Monica Lewinsky hasn't had a chance to testify as yet. The allegations that everyone seems to be so breathless about these last few days are, in truth, allegations that have been out there for a good many months. That is not an offense against you. We are left with an allegation about a sexual act between consenting adults and the question whether or not there was any misleading about that. This has really gotten down to a terribly narrow issue, I believe, and one that I think has most Americans simply shaking their heads, wondering why the country, the presidency, public service in general, are being put through all of this torture over the last several months.
The answer to the question is yes. She has seen the dress.
And is it true, in reference to the article, that she did try to obtain this dress from Monica's apartment?
No, it is not true.
Can you elaborate a little bit more on that, please?
No, it's simply not true. I asked the question directly, and there's no validity to that story. I don't know where that came from.
Times in my mind. Good morning, and dealt with the problems in Asia and elsewhere. No one wants to get this matter behind us more than I do, except maybe all the rest of the American people. I am looking forward to the opportunity in the next few days of testifying. I will do so completely and truthfully. I am anxious to do it, but I hope you can understand why in the interim I can and should have no further comment on these matters. Thank you very much.